Hey there, how you going? It's not quite the weekend yet, so it's almost time for Restoration Revival on the weekend, but remember how I was going on about how I've got parts coming? They're in customs and all that, and they're on their way. Well, they're here. So I'm going to open it up and check it out. I am so excited. This is a huge step closer to getting this vehicle finished. Like my knife, all my other knives are currently being washed in the dishwasher, so I'll put that down before I do damage. Oh, full rubber kit and door handles. Got some nice brand new door handles here. So excited. Hang on, rip it open. Doesn't matter. Brand new door handles. I forgot to ask for the locks to come with them. So I do have to make another order in the next week. They've got plastic on them to protect them at the moment, which isn't a bad thing. So yep, door handles. Full rubber kit. Let's just get rid of those because rubbers are boring to look at. And then we got the vinyl kit, butterscotch. I know some people may have preferred to see black, but everyone does black, so that's the roof lining, I think. So I would prefer butterscotch. I kind of like there's a Singer Porsche that's in like a dark green, and that's what gave me the idea, because it's got this sort of colour interior. I want to get these seat covers out. That's the main thing I want to look at. Sorry guys, this is really hard to do. So if I'm tossing you around, sorry. Oh, they're gonna look good. They're gonna look good. Look at that. Yeah. That's gonna look good in the green. I thought it was gonna be a fraction darker, but no, it's gonna look good. What we'll do, we'll take this out and hold it up against the green, just to get an idea of the contrast. The car's in the shed at the moment, so it's not fully, it looks black when it's in the dark, but I think it's going to look good with the butterscotch interior. Oh, I can't wait to put that all in. Let's put that there. Just you know. Okay. 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 I like it. I like it a lot. So you know what I'm going to be doing this weekend? Probably start with doing the shocker towers, because I've got all the vinyl, comes with all the vinyl for the shocker towers, trans tunnel. I might get some what's that stuff that you put on the inside of the floors. It looks like alfoil shit. I can't remember. Jeez, mental blank. Doesn't matter. I want to do sound deadening on the inside of the car before I put the trans tunnel vinyl in. I've still got to send away for all the plastics in the rear. I need the rear plastics, so all the around the quarter windows and inner rear quarters. I do have the back, but it's black. But I'm going to have to get those from America. I've got to next week I might order my door trims. I can't get them in butterscotch, so I'm going to have to get black ones and vinyl paint them. That's the only way. And the ones that go around the dog leg area there, I'm going to have to, yeah, no, I'll have to order them as well. But I've booked the dash in to get recovered, but that won't be done until, well, it won't be in there until next year, early next year, so a little bit of a wait on that, so I thought I'd better book it anyway. So exciting, exciting. I can't wait to get this all together. It is a little bit lighter than what I was expecting it, but I think once it's all together and in there, I think it's going to look good. Yeah. I nearly went black, but no, I still think I've made the right decision to go butterscotch. Okay, well, I'm on my lunch break. Then I'm going to go back down and do some work. So I'll see you on the weekend, guys. Won't be too much longer, and I won't have to push it. Not long at all. You know, if I really wanted to, I could probably get it running this weekend, but not yet. Not yet. I'm not ready yet. Still more shit I need to do. I've got to bolt these guards on one day so that gap doesn't keep opening up. Been rocking around in the 620 a fair bit more lately. Kind of enjoying it. I can just been thinking of the potential that I could put into it. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I've got this to contend with first. So today, can you see that? Not very well. Going this way. Today we're going to start putting some trim in the car. So first things first, I want to clean out the interior, get everything out that doesn't need to be in there. Oh yeah, I did put the door handle in, brand new door handle. Looks pretty good, eh? I forgot to order the door locks, but I'm making another order next week to get what am I getting? Oh, door trims and carpet. So I got it all cleaned out now, ish. I could clean it up a bit better in there, but it's clean enough for now. I'm going to be crawling in around there, so it's going to get dirty anyway. But now I can see it. I can see the colour. I can see the contrast, and I really do like it. Sort of reminds me of that 80s Ferrari colour, but I think it goes really well with the green. Now, I've got a question for you guys. Let me know down in the comments. Because I'm selling this car, yes, I am selling it. You know who you know who you are. I don't want to, but yeah, anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. Because I really, really like this colour, and I am selling this car, I was thinking about doing the 620, because that's going to be, probably not going to sell the 620. I know, I've said that 100 times before, but I'm going to hold the 620 for quite a while if I do sell it. Everything's for sale for a price, right? And you know, paint's paint, you can buy more. I can paint everything in this Kensington green, but my question is for you guys down in the comments, should I paint it this colour, the 620, or I'm choosing there's another colour I kind of like too. It's a solid colour, non-metallic, and it's a dark olive green. It's called black olive, and it's a Porsche colour. So dark olive or Kensington, let me know. I'd appreciate your input very much. Anyway, this got a contact adhesive this in, but I've got to poke holes in it for the nuts, so I'm going to do that first. Also, I've got to get some more parts. I've got some cardboard panels that go here to make it all fit better. So I'm going to go get the box of tricks, and I'll get everything out ready. So this is going to take a bit of effort. I'm going to have to glue it a little bit at a time because it needs stretching and pulling to get it tight where it needs to be. So I'm probably going to start in this corner here and maybe work my way around. I think I'll have to make these holes a bit bigger too, so that they've got some pull in them. I might even do this, loosen it up, and yeah, glue along the back and in both corners. I'm going to play around for a little bit longer before I start gluing, just so I can get my head around it, because I'm no professional at this, not even by a long shot. So I should have got brush on contact adhesive. It would have been a little bit more accurate, but what I'm going to do is work on this seam here and then pull it down onto that. Once I've got this part right, then I'll work on getting this part here right. So I'm just going to work this seam here first. I'm going to let it go off a bit. Might just do one side of this. I'll do the other side afterwards. Okay. Sorry if I went off cue there. I was concentrating on what I was doing. So then we've got to do this bit here. But I only want to do that. I don't want this bit here to stick just yet. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm giving it a go. Well, I'm having trouble with this spray adhesive. I've shaken it up big time. It's got dents in the bottom of the can to prove it from the ball bearing. I've liberally sprayed it both sides. I've waited 5 minutes until it was touch dry, as it says on the can. If you want to pause that and read it. It's not even close to sticking. Doesn't even want to try to stick. So I'm thinking I'm going to go back and get some brush on stuff, because it's not working. Not working. There's always something. Always something. I don't want to have to pack the shed up. I'll only be 5 minutes. She'll be right, mate. I don't think it's not like anyone's going to steal it in that amount of time. Okay. So, yeah, always something. Soldier on. I've just sprayed it one more time, and I sprayed the shit out of it. So I'll put a whole heap on, because I'm the only thing I can think of is the vinyl is soaking it up, and it's just not getting enough on there. So one more try, and if it doesn't work this time, then I'll definitely go and get some vinyl adhesive, contact adhesive brush on, and I'll get a whole stack of cheap brushes, so you know, because they wear out. Well, they don't wear out, the glue goes off and they're no good anymore. Okay, the idea, I've got it sort of quarter of the way around. Took a bit of getting it started, but once I did, it's sort of working. So you pull the rope and it pulls the rubber over the flange. You sort of got to work it over with your thumb while you're pushing the glass down too. So I need 2 hands to do this, so I'm going to put you down. Okay, I got the rubber in, sitting nice and flat, just like you want it. So I've given up on this stuff. It's just not holding like I was hoping it would, even though it says it's for automotive and marine. It says automotive headlining, so I might be able to use it on the headline, but I'm kind of a bit scared to. Because I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, we've got some contact fix, and this is also for automotive, but it's brush on, and I've had success with this stuff before, so we're going to go with that. Now I'm having trouble with this as well, because when I glue it down in position in the top, this goes skew whiff like this, and then when you try and pull it around, it bunches up here. So not sure what's going on with that, whether it's a fault in the stitching or what, but yeah, I don't like it. So I've got to play around with that a little bit before I get it right. If I have to take it to an upholsterer and get them to adjust it, then I might just have to, but for now I'm going to play around with it a bit more and see if I can get it right. Hello darkness, my old friend. Yes, it's dark. I'm out here still, night time, but I finally got it sorted. So it was so much easier with the Sika contact adhesive. It actually sticks. So yeah, it's looking good. So just doing the front half, but at the same time I'm starting to prepare this side to start on this side. Probably won't finish it tonight, but I'll get a start on it. I'll go inside and have an early night and come out here early in the morning, maybe even. We'll see. Sounds like a plan. I found my old carpet. I'm not using it, but I'm just going to model it in there when I've got the shocker towers done, just so I can get a gist of what it's going to look like. Still got to get all my plastics. I have to put up with that every night after dark. He just keeps on squawking. He's locked in a chook pen, and it's not very good for him. Peacocks don't like being locked up. So anyway, enough of that. Gonna get into that, finish it off, and start this side. That's starting to make it look like an actual car. Geez, it looks good. Can't wait. Not far off now. Looks good under this light. The LEDs. Alright, into it. Alright, I think that'll do for the night. So yeah, I got this one half in. So I'll do the rest in the morning. And yeah, then we'll carry on with something else. I'll decide what that is when I get to it. Whether that might be playing with the seats, or I've got the roof vinyl to put in, as well as transmission tunnel and those bits there. Neighbour's revving his car again. Okay, so I'm not using this carpet. As you can see, it's all faded in the middle. That's actually out of my blue 260Z that I used to own. Yeah, that's just temporary until I order new carpet, which I will do next week. And hopefully it'll be here early the following week. But yeah, I've done enough gluing for the day. I've had enough. I'm not finished yet for the day. I just had enough of gluing. Both sides are in. Now the trans tunnel is not glued in. I've just got it sitting in there just to see roughly what it's going to look like. But I've got the back of the trans tunnel. Doesn't quite reach the lower part of the trans tunnel. I could have dropped it down a bit, but it's still a little bit too wide. I should say the upper part of the trans tunnel. There's a bit of a gap there. But once the seats are in, you won't notice that too much. Yeah, so obviously it'll look better once I've painted the console. That's a fiberglass, early fiberglass console, and it's got a crack in it, so I've got to fix the crack first before I paint it. But actually I wouldn't actually mind trying to recover it in vinyl. If I can get a black stretchy vinyl, because this stuff's quite stretchy, and glue it on there. No, I'll just paint it, I think. Yeah. Wonder what... might even do it in plasti dip, because that's sort of like a rubber coating, and it'd make it look more textured. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Might do that. Yeah, it's going to look better once the carpet's in there. Decent steering wheel and door trims and all that, but you get the idea. Still got to find plastic trims. I've put a line out to the South Australian Z Car Facebook page. If I can't find anything here locally, I'll reach out a bit further. Worst comes to worst, I'm going to have to buy a brand new set, which probably not a bad idea, but I've got to get them imported from America, and the postage is an absolute killer, and the exchange rate too, for that matter. So yeah, I'm going to muck around with the seat here. I'm going to pull the cover off and see how much repair I've got to do to the foam. You can get new foams for these seats, but not in Australia. So that'll be another thing. And the more I have to get posted over, the more expensive it would be. So yeah, I'm gonna clean off my bench here, get the seat up there, and muck around with that for the rest of the day, I think. Okay, so I'm hoping this foam's not too bad, because I think most of this torn foam is actually part of the old seat trim. Actually doesn't look too bad under there. I think the springs inside the seat might need some attention, but might be able to work with this with any luck. So just got to I've already undone the screws for this. Just got to tap it off, and I will be putting those in the sandblaster and cleaning them up and repainting them. before I put the seats back together. So, yep, the seats definitely won't be in the car today. Oh, what is that? Ew. Looks alien. Anyway, what I've got to do is I've got to bend all these tabs up. And hopefully they don't snap off. Alright. Screwdriver. So yeah, it's got to be a screwdriver underneath. Like this, because it's so easy with one hand. Like so. And then the vinyl should just come off. But you get the idea. I'm going to do that quickly the whole way around, and then we'll slip it off and have a look. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. We can work with that. I think the sag is mainly just from the lack of springage underneath. Yeah, if we can sort that out, I think we'll be fine. But I don't think I'll be able to do that today because I don't have anything. Well, we'll get this foam off because I'm probably going to sandblast these seat rails as well. I'll get these off because they need new bolts. They've all broken out. That one looks bent. Nice. Okay, we can work with this. Okay, seat cushions off. We can see what we're supposed to have here. That one's snapped off. It's supposed to be straps from front to back and side to side. Well, at least one from side to side. So I reckon I've got some old seat belts laying around that I could probably do the job with. So many cockroaches. But yeah, I've got to get the actual seat sliders off because yeah, I'm going to have to sandblast this whole thing up. And that one there, oh, it's not broken. I thought it was broken. That's okay, it's not broken. It's turning out okay. It's a fair bit of work in it, but I can save these seats. I can definitely save them. Okay, we got the frames all cleaned up, sandblasted, and I put some rust converter on it too because it's too big to fit in my sandblasting cabinet, and I was having trouble seeing certain areas to blast. So I've hit it with the rust converter as well. That should hold it out. I got these old seat belts out of a Nissan Maxima, of all things. I'm going to use those. They slot through these brackets like this, and yeah, and I've just got to pull them tight and then clamp them, and then I'll probably stitch them, I reckon. But this side here is missing a bracket, as you can see. So what I'll do is I'll just go straight over the top like that with it there. It'll be stronger if anything, but it'll be fine because it's inside and no one's ever going to see it, and who cares. So that's that. So yeah, I'll try and get that sorted out during the week. I've also got to paint this black, and I've got to fix up my rails too because it's got broken studs and they're dirty and seized, and I'll get them sorted out. So yeah, I'm happy with what we've done this weekend. It's looking really, really good. I'm liking it. So yeah, that's it for me anyway, guys, for the weekend, because yes, it is past it. So yeah, if you like what you see, subscribe and all that. There'll be plenty more on the 240Z to come, and in the future I've got other projects. So yeah, subscribe, guys, and we'll go on a journey together. catch you later. See you next week.